here. I am here. I am late, but I'm here. I'm late, but I'm here. I'm not even ready. I'm not even ready. Nisi, I'm not ready. I'm not ready, but I'm here. Did I? I think I set it up right. I don't even know what I was touching. I was just hitting the I was just hitting the button off memory. I don't even think I looked at it. Rel, Rel, I'm not with it today. I'm not with it this morning. I'm not with it, but I'm here. I'm here by force. I'm here by force. Good morning, beautiful. How are you, Rel? How are you? How are you doing? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Let me see something. I'm not ready. You said just go with it. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Nisi, I'm gonna try to go with it. Okay, I'm not ready, but I'm here, so let's make it happen. Let's do this. Let's do this. You was wait. I put in the chat that I was gonna be late, Nisi. I was like, I'm not ready. I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. Nichols Journey. Hey, good morning, Nichols Journey. Good morning. Good morning. Had to come over with this channel. The other one is tied up. Okay, no, I appreciate you being here. I'm in need of all day rest and relaxation. And oh, that sounds great. I love full body massages. I think I'm in need of one too. I'm not in need of it because I just had one in May, but I think it should be a every month thing, right? Right? An every month thing. I thought you was playing around. No, I'm dead serious. Like I was struggling to come on this morning. Nisi, you started talking about your hair, so let me talk about mine. So, good morning, King. I texted you. I was like, "Where you at?" But then I figured you was at a car wash. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I washed my hair and colored it yesterday. It's the color. I should have fixed it up before I came in. So yeah, you could turn the light on for me. Thank you. So you don't see no grays. Yes. And I retwist my own hair. So yes, my hair feels good. It's still drying though, because I don't do the dryer. So yeah. This is Mrs. Nichols. I figured it was Mrs. Nichols. Thank you for coming in. Well, hello there. I'm gonna say Anna. Tristana. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning, Mighty Sue. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Queen. So pretty in luck. Thank you. I think I might have to end up clipping some again. But yeah. Um, Morning all. Looking good, sis. Thank you. I've looked tired. I feel like I was looking at myself. I just look tired. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So let me hurry up. About to start driving, but listening. Okay, I really don't have anything planned. Actually, the Nichols were talking about doing something that will say a word or say a sentence, and then you've come back and say what's the best way, another way to say it, right? So I was thinking to do something like that because I did like that, because there's more than one ways to skin a cat, and there's more than one ways. There's a way that seemeth right unto man, right, but leads to destruction. But there's a way that sometimes you say things and you feel so right within that moment, but there could have been another way. She was explaining that on her channel. I think she did that live Thursday. um I wasn't able to catch it because Thursday, well, that's a different. I had to work on Thursday too. But I had some obligations because I have plans next week. So I had to try to like cramp my schedule for this week. So every day after work, I had my extended job, which y'all know after doing vision care, my next job is doing here, LOCS. So I had to come home and I had a client every day after work. So that kind of took it out of me. Um, let's see. And stay about to start driving. Okay, I got that. Happy Saturday. It's okay. It's okay. And Anastasia, what's okay? What's okay? Nicholas, good morning. Oh, Lafita. Hey, Queen, good morning. Oh, thank you for being. Y'all already know when y'all come in, just double tap the screen to like this live. Although I haven't done anything for you to like it yet, just being here. But being here counts, right? So for my attendance, could I get a double tap? Double tap, double tap. um, yes, put the word in. Yes, yes. Not, no, it will be, oh, it'll be this Sunday at 6. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Mrs. Nichols, you do know, right? That's why I was like, I wasn't going to be able to make it. Thursdays and Sundays, I really don't do YouTube. Well, Sundays, I should say, I don't do YouTube. I usually say I'm a weekend YouTuber. I do it Friday, Saturday, all day Friday, all day, well, not all day, from after 12 o'clock, because that's when I get off, and then Saturday. So I could work overtime, and then I try to get some in during the week, of course. But but yeah, I will definitely. I think that's gonna be great. So check the Nichols out, okay? If you guys have something, if you don't have anything planned for Sunday, check her out on that live. Okay, it's another way to say something. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm so excited to see how that is. So I was thinking about that. I was like, that is so dope. If we had an interactive game, that would be so dope. Being here counts. Yes. Wait, I missed somebody's message. I didn't know you actually do others locks. Yeah, I do it on um I do it after work. Usually I try to get at least 2 or 3 clients in for the week. And because I have plans next week and the week after, I am trying to get everybody in this week. This week. I'm a little distracted. Okay. I'm not even gonna fake the funk with y'all. So let me tell y'all, I had a conversation right before, which is where I messed up. I had a conversation right before I came on the live, maybe about 2 or 3 minutes before I came on the live with my son, my 18-year-old. And I was just taken, it shook me up a little bit, because of the response that was given. And so I'm just trying to process it while still show up and be present. But yes, being here counts. Yes, being here does count. Good morning. Legacy fam, Queen, I'll be in and out trying to finish washing the truck. Okay, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I totally understand. Hey, 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 Henry. LOL. Ah, yeah, so that was it. It was like, because take your time and process it. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm a processor. Um, if y'all know that I always say that I try, because in the past, and of course, anytime I do it, if I make any decision hastily, and don't process it, of course, sometimes I come back and say, I would have done this differently or said this differently. So yes, I take the time, especially with those that are dear to my heart, especially my children, to process things. And but I'm telling you, sometimes they do forget that you're humans, and they forget that when they say certain things to you, that in like, it's, you're human, so it hurts. And yeah, so I'm trying to get past the human part. Unfortunately, I have to get past it while being live. But I'm trying to get past the human part, so that I can process it as a mother. Because at the end of the day, although I'm human first, being a mother is very important. What I say and do impact their lives. So I have to make sure, God give me strength, that I am doing what's best to raise healthy human beings, if that makes sense. Yes. Um, Let me see. That is a that is very hard. I sometimes overshare, and I also cry, and people talk about it jokingly, but my channel is real life. Of course, it's real life. As I said, this is my living diary. So when I'm dead and gone, they can look back on this. They can hear my voice. Maybe they'll be at a place that they will understand. Because right now, as a child, they think of like a child. They understand as a child. And then one day, I hope that they put away childish things and could say, Dags, Mama was right. Because even with me and my mother, there's a lot of things that I can look back at now and I can say, I understand now, didn't understand then. So, yeah, yeah. No, you continue to be real, Lafita. Yeah, that happens to me before. I had a conversation before my live. Had me, oh, like, I'm just like, and you know what? It's my fault because I should have waited to have it after the live, but it's 4th of July, so I'm like, maybe he's gonna have plans to go out because he's not working today. So I was like, maybe he'll have plans to go out with his friends, so I want to make sure I catch him before he leaves. So then I think it was gonna, I was expecting a yes or no answer to the question that I first asked, but the answer was not very transparent. It wasn't as simple as yes or no. So now me being a mother, I'm like, what you mean? What you mean? No, I asked you this question. It's a yes or a no. Did you or did you not? I can't remember. Is not an this ain't this don't work in this court. So that's where it went left because I'm like, if I had got the yes or no, which once again is because of the fact that I went in it expecting something different than to play out the way I did, but I didn't have a backup. So that's why I was like, Nisi, I'm running late. I'm running late. Sometimes that's exactly when something happens, just when you're about to do something important. Yes, I'm gonna be honest with you, Nichols, Mrs. Nichols, I didn't even get to wash my face. I soaked my face up, and I still think I have the soap on my face because I didn't get to wash my face. Oh God. But it's all good. I am here. I showed up. Double tap the street, the screen, the double tap the screen, guys, to like the live. I am Jolia, creating Jolia's legacy. If this is your first time and you like what you see, I'm all about faith, family, friends, and travels. Yes, I love life. Okay, and this is my living diary. So double tap, join me on this journey. If you like what you see, subscribe, I would love to have you guys here. Yes, I am 50 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. How that's so excited. Like, yes, I'm gonna throw like a celebration if I get there. Absolutely, I'm gonna throw a celebration if I get there. Nisi Poo, you okay? It will throw you off, so take your time. I'm gonna be all right. Um, we as women, as mothers, as women, as mothers, sometimes you have to put the mask on and just keep it going. I'm not putting the mask on, but I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. So that's why, I like being real with my peoples. I have a very understanding group of in this community. So yeah, yeah. Heck, encourage you, sister. Being a mom of young adults is hard. Yes. Let me tell you, and I'm just going to stop there. It was Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller said something so powerful. He said, oh my God, he said, it is the same hands that you held, okay? Um, that you, no, the same behinds that you wipe will turn around and give you their behinds to kiss when they get older. And it was like, dang, that's so real. You know what I mean? It's so real. And what I always come back and say is like, we don't get the same grace that they expect from us, because you know how much stuff that they have done or said or do, and we have heard, I'm sorry mom, I'm sorry mom, and we forgive them and we keep going, right? And we just have to keep being a parent. We keep gotta feed you, we keep gotta, pay for that cell phone bill, like whatever, make sure you good. But then when we have a human moment, we don't get the same grace. We don't get the same grace. I guess, yeah, because we're superwoman. I don't have the S on my chest today, but we're superwoman. To figure it all out, they expect us to know everything and understand, and also, and it's a learning process too, and that's the thing. Like oh, this was one of it. Let me give you an insider. I said to him, um, I said, you guys think y'all know everything. the this young man said to me, my young prince said to me, yeah, and y'all think y'all know everything too. I said, no, we don't. We just know more than you do. Wait, what? No, we don't think we know everything. We're still trying to figure this thing out. He said, yeah, and y'all think y'all know everything too. I said, no, we don't. We just know more than you guys do, because we have life experience that has taught us a thing or two. And yeah, yes. I'm right outside if you need me, Queen. Oh, thank you, King. I appreciate you. Stop and pray, even if it's to yourself. I did before I came on here. Trust me. I am a praying woman, Mrs. Nichols. That, if you haven't been on my channel long, I think you've been here probably about 3, 4 months. But I'm definitely a praying woman. So yes, I made sure I did that before I even hit the on button. Yes. Young people need so much help. They do, and we just got to be patient with them, because we were young and think we knew it all too at one point. We were young and stupid at one point too. So, yeah, just got to be patient. It's just the human side, um, is fighting with the parental side to continue going. Football F3N, welcome in. Welcome in. I live in Chicago. I have 2 boys in the inner city, and I was in a fight for my life. Just believe God and stay in your position. It is your job. You're the mom. Exactly. 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 Right. Oh, teaching my son to answer yes or no question with a yes or no, right? Like, come on. Like, help me out here. Help me out here. I can bring you a bucket. I can bring you a bucket with water. No, King. I'm good. I'm good. You're so silly. You're so silly. I honestly thought my sons were trying to take me. I don't think mines are trying to take me out. I think with me is just that I never envisioned being the mother that I am, that I would encounter certain problems or situations. So when it do happen, I'd be like, wait, what? Like, because I've tried so hard to make sure that I am the mother that I needed growing up. So, yeah, it's sometimes just hard to process. Like, dags, I thought I did it. I thought I did okay. Wasn't expecting that. But yeah, Joe, Joe, 1788. Hello, hello. How are you doing, new friend? I am doing well. Thank you for being here. Joe. Your name is the easiest name I ever have to say. Joe. It's okay. And I receive it. I receive that hug, Lafita. Receive it. Oh my God, I love the video you did the other day. You were talking about Judas, and I actually shared it out because I thought it was so well edited, the way you put it together, and how Judas betrayed Jesus with the kiss. I that was dope. I love how you did that. Yes. Joe. I lips, I the HE double hockey stick. Okay, you gonna have to clarify your message, Joe. Okay, that's why it's like forget. Mighty Sue, Mighty Sue. It's hard. Listen, I have been there. I have been there. Okay, I have been there, but we can't. We can't. They have been entrusted to us by the man upstairs, so we can't. You know what I mean? Now you say that if Henry's in the chat, he's probably gonna be like, "Yes, I got you. I know you do, always and forever, King." King 5245. When you're young, you don't know. You don't. King 5245. Welcome. And you are so right, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of things when I was young, and my mother would say to me, I'd be looking at her like, and then I'm like, maybe it's just karma, maybe I thought I escaped it. And now it's coming back with a vengeance, you know what I mean? And so that's why King 5245, I am definitely trying to have the mindset of, as a child, you understand of a child, you think like a child, but when you become grown, you put away childish things. So I'm waiting for, he's just 18, so I'm waiting for that front lobe to fully develop. I'm waiting for the childish things to be put away. So yeah. And my 29-year-old, she actually went through her moment too, that when she was young, and then as she got older, I think it was about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, she came around and said, you know, man, I thought I apologized, so hopefully I'll still be here to get a I apologize. True, not the same grace at all. It is so one-sided. It's so one-sided. But what we gonna do? We gonna keep pushing. We gonna keep pushing. We can really learn from one another. We can. They, meaning my family, needs me for wisdom. I need them for technology. Yes, my son has taught me, the one I'm talking about right now, he has taught me a lot about this YouTube journey. So yes, I love my kids. I love my kids. Like, as I said, it's just that the human side of us to process things sometimes, it just makes it a little like, do I like y'all right now? Good morning, Miss Gay. Oh my God. Hi, Mommy Gay. Happy belated birthday. I am so late. Oh my God. It is so good to see you, though. I hope all is well. Love you plenty. Okay. Yes. Wow, the scenery is nice. Oh, thank you. This is the back porch. I'm just kind of hanging out a little bit. It's hot, but we have the fan, so it makes, actually, I should turn the fan up, but I'll do it later. But so good to have you. Hearing this and others talk about their kids help me. My son is a know-it-all. No, I was gonna turn the fan up because it's like, thank you, baby. Yes, yes.
What up, chat?
You so silly. Yes, our kid, your son is a know-it-all. Mine is a know-it-all too. Both of them, both boys. The girls aren't so much though. The girls are a little, come to think about it, the girls are not as bad. Oh God. Love and my Kimmy. Hey boo. Hey mama. So glad to have you in here. Wagwan, my sister. Oh Lord. And actually, I can say it better for Henry as he type it. Wagwan, my sister Kim. Big up yourself. Big up. Big up. It's nice when a person can apologize. Yes, it is really nice. It's just that it's not. We learned that kids don't find it as easy to apologize. My daughter does though. My daughters, actually, both of them do. Both of them do. Leah will be the one to write like a whole novel, she would write like a whole story to apologize. And Sky would just say, I apologize. I try to, and then I'd be like, you apologizing for what? You're apologizing for what? Because I want to know what you're apologizing for. It's nice when yeah, I read that. And then as parents too, you know what I mean? We are supposed to be able to go to our kids, because I do believe that we should be able to go to our kids and say, I apologize, I was wrong. You know, if you're wrong, you're wrong. I think I mentioned this one time. I said, growing up in a Caribbean household, I never heard my mother say, I'm sorry. I never heard my mother apologize. I remember one time she tore the skin off of me. And she found out that I was telling the truth. And instead of apologizing, the lady told me, I'm pretty sure you did something that I didn't know about that deserved that butt whooping. And I was just looking at her like, yo, what? Mick, hey, Mick, hey, boo. Oh my God. So, Mika, if you guys don't know, is Miss Gay's daughter, okay? Miss Mika is like Mighty Sue a little bit. She do not like to get up early. So yes, whenever I see her here, I'm always like so shocked, or I'm in the belief that Mommy Gay is just took her phone and went live for me to give me the thumbs up. But yes, welcome, welcome. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Everything Ira, my brother, Kim, I big up our brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes, I pray God's blessings and favor over you, Mommy Gay. We thank him for one more year with you. Yes, and as you get over, you know, how you were feeling, you know, I pray that your body will recover 100%, 100%. Yes. Yes, see, thanks, Mom. Casey is in the house. Casey Inspirational Tales is in the house. Big up yourself, my girl. Big up, big up, big up. Love you much. So glad to see you. I'm so surprised that you're here. Usually on Saturdays you're doing 50,000 things off to the big screen. Gotcha, gotcha. Because Casey haven't been going live in a while because I think something happened to her phone. But we need to get that rectified, Casey, because we need you. We need you. You're supposed to be going live tonight. Are you going to be able to go live tonight? Greetings, chat. Lawson Ford. Hello. Welcome and blessings. So glad to have you here. Where are you watching me from, Lawson Ford? So glad to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Red Love. When you don't listen, I have to get a second phone because I was telling Mighty Sue that I have an issue now reading these messages on the screen. But if I have a second phone, I could sit here and be like, you know, versus I'm like squinting in the camera. So I'm going to work on that. When you don't get that, I apologize. It lurks in the corner for your mind as you try to move forward. It does. It does. It does. And then it can also, if you're not careful, because that's how the devil works, he just try to find a peephole to enter in and cause discord. Okay, you know, he comes to kill, steal, and destroy, especially destroying families. So if we're not careful, and we will entertain the enemy by just holding on to those things and having it lurking around, and before you know it, you have built up resentment, you have built up hate. You know, it's you have to be very careful when it comes on to stuff like that. Yeah, because as humans, yeah, like it lingers. Yeah, but I'm trying to learn. I'm learning, and I'm trying to throw things into the sea of forgetfulness. um I am not Jesus, so I have not mastered it yet. But I'm trying. Oh God, look at Henry, ready to help. Big up it, yes. Oh, that means I'm way behind on the chat. Okay, let me hurry up. Wagwan. I think you meant to say wagwan. Oh, Lawson Ford. Okay, I see. I hear the Jamaican. Henry saying, hey, Casey, what happened to your eye? Come on, somebody. Somebody should already have the answer to my eye question in the chat, ready to click it when somebody asks what happened to your eye. Lawson Ford, I am blind in this right eye. I lost this eye at 6 years old. So yes, I have no vision from it. So yes, this is my eye. It's just I cannot see from it. It's just good for crying. So yeah, that's my story about my eye. But I love it because it allows me to encourage others to build up their self-esteem, because you can't tell me say me not pretty. You can't tell me say this eye take away from the inward beauty. Can't tell me. So yes, I try to use this as a platform. You'll be so amazed how many people I have this conversation with daily. Okay, I am in the eye field. It guides my career. I'm in vision care technology, something that I have done for 26 years. Actually, 28 years. Okay, Leah's 29. Yes, 28 years. Yep. So I get it every day, and I've probably got it every day for 28 years. Casey, blessings. Kiki, hey mama, so good to see you. Glad I caught you live. I'm glad you caught me as well. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you got some new oil on your channel. You always working up something. Thank you, Mighty Sue. What happened to? Okay, so we answered that. Good morning. Hopefully that answered your question, Lawson. Good morning, Henry. It's evening here. It's evening in Kenya. Oh my God, I can't wait to get there. I know Godfidence can't wait to get there either. It's on our list. LOL. It's not mommy gay this time. It's not. Oh, it's you. Oh my God. Okay. Well, even more appreciative because you're actually here. I love you, girl. I'm so glad to see you, though. Okay. My bad. LOL. Yeah, I sent my mom a long paragraph before I cut her off. Oh Lord, let me read this one. Hold on. She said she will read it later. Then a couple of days later, she sent, love you, I apologize. Yeah, for what? For what? For what? I said, all that, and that's all you have? I think though with our parents, okay, our parents find it hard. So the fact that you even got an apology, our parents find it very hard to apologize, because I'm telling you, I didn't grow up hearing I'm sorry at all. Like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So our parents, and then even, yeah, our parents have a very hard, and even I love yous, our parents have a hard time um unlearning, because you got to think about it, and this is how I think about it. So their parents weren't as lovable, or and they did the best that they could, because I think about my mother and her mother left her and went to the Bahamas at a young age, so she was raised with her uncles, and which was all boys. Okay, and so she didn't get the love from that love and nature from a mother, so what she gave me was more than she ever had. It was more than she ever received growing up. So she did the best that she could. And then I think about me. I am trying to go a little bit above and beyond because of certain things that I lacked from my mother. So I'm doing the best that I can within myself. And then, of course, it's not all within ourselves if we're going to fail miserably. So I'm tapping into the Lord, like, I need you to help me to do better. I do find that our parents find it hard to apologize because, yeah, a lot of them just did not grow up seeing that, hearing that. And it's one of those things. I think a lot of our parents just didn't receive it, so they didn't know how to give it. But in this day and age, where there's therapy, where there's all kind of help out there, really, if you want to do better, you can do better. There's no excuse not to do better. There's no excuse. Yeah. Hey, got to get that morning sleep. You went to sleep at 3 a.m. and you're up, Mighty Sue. Oh my gosh. I don't know how you do it, girl. I think we went to bed last night around 10 o'clock. Yeah. because it was the weekend, so I stayed up a little bit later. Okay, yes, so I stayed up a little bit later. It was the weekend. Not going to bed at 9 o'clock, but 10 o'clock. It's okay. It's I was going to put it. I just thought you like telling people about it. Mighty Sue, y'all need to have it when y'all come in. What happened to your eye is typed, the answer, ready to just hit send, okay? Hit send. I'm blind in my left eye and I have 50% of my right. Oh, I sometimes lack confidence. That is wow. And you are here on this channel. Listen, God set you up to send you over this way, okay? I'm blind in my left eye and I have 50% of my right eye. Is both of them, is any of them visibly noticeable that you're blind in that eye? Is it visibly noticeable that you're blind in that eye? And then you have 50% of your right eye. So you still have some function in the one eye. I am interested in your story, King 5245, and it is nothing to lose confidence over. I remember because I'm thinking you're older. You're older. Um, because if you're a child, then I'll understand the confidence lacking because that was me when I was a kid. And that's what taught me how to fight, believe it or not, because when they used to tease me, or if they even looked at me crazy, I would ready with my shoes, ready to, yeah, yeah. I'm interested in your story. I really am. And I don't think, I'm thinking you don't have a channel either. I'm gonna have to come back to link up with King 5245. You so pretty. I also didn't know that story. Oh, Kiki, you've been on this channel for so long and don't know the story of the one eye? Yes, that's what happened to my eye. Yes, yes, yes. You're welcome. Yes, you will love it. We're gonna be there. My Summers. Hey mama. Hey wait, today's Saturday. You're supposed to be leaving for your cruise. No, you're leaving tomorrow, Sunday. Girl, I have my days all messed up. But so glad to see you here. Double tap, double tap, double tap the screen. I am late, but we'll rewind. Girl, you're fine. You don't even have to rewind it. You're okay. You're fine. You didn't miss nothing. Love this conversation. Yes, Samaris. You know, as parents, we have to encourage each other. As women, we have to encourage each other. I do believe that's my ministry when it comes on to other women. Okay, so I always love to be transparent. And at first, I wasn't going to mention, what was happening. But then I'm like, this is my diary. I should be able to come on to my channel on my diary and write exactly what I want to. So yeah, I felt like sharing the conversation, sharing it with you. Hey, Allie, Henry saying hey, right? She was mad. I expressed myself in a very healthy way. I given her grace for that reason. But yeah, nope, no excuses. Yeah, I need you to be able to tell me what you're apologizing for. Don't just tell me I apologize. And then after the verbal apology, I want the change behavior to follow, because the best apology is change behavior. So you could tell me you apologize 50,000 times, but until your behavior start lining up with the words that are coming out of your mouth, okay, I can't see your heart. Yep, so I need to see those change behaviors. You went to bed at 10. Uh, you went, I didn't go to bed at 10? What time I went to bed, Henry? I thought I went to bed around 10 o'clock. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a 9 o'clock. I stayed up. You can't expect people to give what they never learned to give or gotten for themselves. Yes, they can choose to do different, but I feel like for their generation, we got to give a little grace. We give a little grace. I do agree. We do give a little grace, but at the same time, even with that grace, it doesn't allow you to continually hurt me. Like, I'm not giving you grace to continually hurt me. I'm not giving you grace to continually do the same behaviors when I'm expressing to you that this bothers me, this hurt me. When you do this, when you say this, it puts me in this mindset. It makes me feel this way. So if I'm gonna continue to feel the way that I feel, because my feelings are valid, because of your actions, then then that's not love. Because if you really love me and you value who I am as an individual, and I'm telling you that your behavior makes me hurt, you don't want to hurt me if you love me, you know? So I do agree with giving grace. I do agree that those generation, but did not have it. But it doesn't give you a pass. I'm not giving you a pass. No, especially when you're an adult. Okay, as I said, for children, I give children a little different grace because they don't know better. They're young, dumb, and stupid. Understand? For adults, I give them a different grace because you should know better. And if you don't know better, there is resources out there that can teach you. Yeah, so if you're trying to do better, you can. You can. Henry, Kiki, Gay, everybody, Allison, bigging up everybody, LOL. Look at you and Dee Dee being grown on the weekend, staying up late. Come on. Yes, we doing it. The left eye is visible. Okay, gotcha. Well, to God be the glory. Look, he knows why he give us two. And then there's some people that I have encountered with that, let me tell you this story, King 5245. I don't know how far I am down in the chat, but I'll just say this real quick. My great grandfather was blind in both eyes. He had glaucoma in both eyes. And back in the day, it was just one of those things that there's no nothing. Okay, so, and I remember he used to send me to the store in Jamaica to buy cheese chips and bag juice and all kind of something, whatever he wanted. And I will go and I'll make sure that I buy myself some candy or something out of it, and I'll bring him his change back, and he'll feel it. He'll feel the money, and then he'll just put it away. So I thought I was getting by, like he didn't know that I was taking the money, right? And one day I went and brought his change, and mind you, I was doing this for a long time, okay? And by this time, I've been doing it so much, I thought it was normal. And and one time I gave him his change, and he grabbed my hand and he tore my behind. When I said, I swore up and down that this man was not blind, because I was like, there's no way that he was able to connect every hit being blind. And but no, he connected every hit. And I didn't know if it was my ego that got the best of me, the fact that a blind man whooped me. Listen, okay? I say that to say my great grandfather was quick with it. He was sharp, okay? I remember this man will walk outside, and I'm like, how are you picking ackee? Like, how do you know if it's ripe or not? Like, I don't know how, but he was just very sharp. Yeah, so God, he does everything for a reason, and even allowing you to be on this channel, he does everything for a reason. Everything for a reason. You never know. That confident might go all the way up here, and we see you with your channel. We see you with your channel encouraging others, because there's somebody out there that's in your situation that only you can reach. That only you can reach. Um, Allison laughing. Have the hard conversations and help them to listen to understand. Some of them don't listen to understand. Some of them listen to respond and not just to reply, and give time to change, then act accordingly. Yes, you definitely have the hard conversation, but I say you cut off when you realize that those hard conversations are being had and the behaviors are still the same. And the cutting off could be different. It could just be not showing up like you used to. It could just be, still giving phone calls, because with my mother, I still give her a call and say, hey, how are you doing? I love you. And for the longest, mommy wouldn't say I love you. She would say, me too. Me too. You know what I mean? So every now and then I get a I love you too now, so I see gradual progress. But yeah, you just your cutoff could look different. It don't have to be like, I'm never talking to you. I'm just cut you out of my life altogether. No, you just now have boundaries that you have set up, because, I'm not going to keep allowing you to hurt me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm 36, so you're grown. You're a big man. Yes, yes. I am so glad to have you here. Yes. And I do pray that the Lord will work on your confidence. And I pray that just being on this channel will even give you that little boost. because trust me, the hardest thing for me to do was to learn how to drive and shoot. I say that over and over. I could shoot a 9 millimeter, a 45, a 380, like any of them small guns, I could shoot them with no problem. But when it came on to an AR, for me to learn how to shoot the bigger guns, that took it out of me. And my right turns, when I used to drive, learning how to drive those right turns will end up on the curb. Okay? Now I could cut off the next person just like anybody else. Okay? Or probably even better. Yeah, yeah. So, you know, just keep working on recognizing where the issue is the biggest step. Now you just gonna have to work on it. Work on it. Expect nothing, because our expectations in people will always disappoint us. That is facts, Kimmy. Hey Allison, hey Mighty Sue, that is facts. That is facts. And another thing that disappoints us is when you expect others to treat you like how you would treat them, because that is one of the biggest disappointments I find. Because I'm a giver doesn't mean that the next person is a giver, or because, I know that I would get, it's just like, just because other people respond the way they do, um, it sounded close. Just because other people respond the way they do, you have to set yourself up to know that it's quite okay. We're all uniquely different. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Kiki, everybody, my bad. I meant 11. Oh, okay, so I did go to bed at 11. Dang, I'm way behind. Okay. Hi, hey, I love this conversation. Yes, grace is given, but those patterns cannot be allowed. I had to learn to be the woman I am today. Facts. Facts. No, you didn't think you was slick. I sure did think I was slick, but he was slicker with them legs. Pow! Listen. And as I'm telling the story, it feels like, what in the world is in the tree? As I'm telling the story, it felt like it was yesterday. My granny was blind in both eyes. Wow. And could still shoot her gun. Granny is gangster. And here I am with one eye, blind in one eye, struggling. And granny could shoot being blind in both eyes. We always thought she was lying. Now, Henry usually think that I'm lying. He used to think that I'm lying when I say that I'm blind in the right eye, because he was like, how could you see that? He'll come and he was such a, oh my God, Henry was such a jerk. He'll come and he'll go beside me and he'll go and just do like dumb signs on the blind side. And I'm like, I can't see you, but I can feel that you're being a jerk. Like, I can feel it. Wow, amazing. He could pick Aki. Mad skills. He definitely had mad skills. Yo, Granny is gangster. She could shoot being blind in both eyes. She's my hero. Dammy, hey mama. Hey Dammy. Hey boo. So glad to have you here. Yes, Allison, it's cool. Damn, yes. Okay, Alice. Hi, Allison, and everyone. Damn, I was going to make a video about this on my other page. You sure should. You sure should. I feel like our testimonies are helpful, even if it's just for one person. It resonate with someone, and we're on this platform that we could really make a difference in people's lives. And just being on this platform in 1 year, February, March, April, May, June, July, 1 year and 5 months, I have seen so many people that I have impacted that I had no idea that this was going to even, go be this way. I just stepped out on faith and said it and did it and said, okay, God, I'm going to do it. So I definitely think you should. I think all our stories are being told differently by each one of us, and we'll reach someone. There's someone out there that is waiting for your story. There's someone out there that their deliverance, their healing is tied up within your testimony. So yeah, let's get it. Let's do it. A squirrel, maybe. I was thinking it was a squirrel, but I don't know. I'm like, it was loud. Happy 4th. Yes, happy 4th of July. Yes. Okay, so boop, boop, boop. I caught up to the live. I caught up to the chat. Oh, wait. I'm 100% damn sure you're lying about that eye. because you way too sharp. And I can't never remember that you are blind, especially in one eye. Yes, Kim used to trip me up, man. Like, it's so funny. I always think they're just saying that just to say that my girlfriends or anybody, they'll be like, we don't even be noticing that you're blind in that eye. And I'm like, how do you not notice? How do you not notice? Like, uh Henry saying, hey, Dammy. Motivated addiction. Hey there, my brother. So glad to have you in. Yes, I used to get it. So glad for you to be here. But Allison, no lie. I used to get that all the time. And another thing I used to get when I was younger, they'll be like, how you blind in one eye and so conceited? Yeah, I used to get that all the time. Like, for a person blind in one eye, you are way too conceited. And I'm like, just imagine if I had both eyes. I would give y'all, I'm giving y'all a run for y'all money with the one eye. Imagine if I had both eyes. Like, and then I used to say also, I used to be like, God know what he was doing. He saw that I was going to be a problem if I had both eyes. It was just going to be a problem. So he was like, I have to humble her just a little bit. Growing up, these used to be my, listen, you couldn't, after a while, there was no making fun of me. You making fun of me, I'll be looking at you like, when Remy Ma be like, are you dumb? I'm looking at you like, are you dumb? Are you okay? Like, there was no making, you could not make fun of me. Like, if you wanted to, you could try, but you probably would be doing it by yourself. Yeah. um right, that's why I don't mind telling my story, because I needed help when I was going through and didn't have help. Absolutely, iron sharpened iron, so does the countenance of a friend. We are here to be our brother and sister's keeper. Yes, and I do find, that when we close our mouth and deal with it internally, we actually get healing also when we open our mouth and speak and try to help others. In the midst of helping others, we also in return get healing for ourselves, so yeah. Yeah. Un- Unstoppable. Okay. Okay. Humble, definitely not in the confidence area. Well, to God be the glory. As I said, I had to, the confidence definitely helped when reaching others, especially in the field, because I started out in pediatric optometry, and in dealing with young kids, they would come in, and just because they have to wear glasses, they'll feel, they'll be like, oh, I'm ugly, I gotta wear glasses. I'm like, no, you're not. I said, I got a scar in my face and I'm not ugly. You know what I mean? Like, so um I think the kids, and then as I transition into ophthalmology, dealing with older people, I'm realizing it's not just the kids that are dealing with self-esteem issues. Because with the older crowd, when they come in for cataract surgery, or they come in, they have glaucoma, or they come in with whatever, macular degeneration, whatever they're going through, and they'll beat up on themselves. Like, I'm talking about these 80-year-old people. They're like, I've had good vision all my life. I don't know what's happening, like ready to be in tears. And I'm like, you're okay. You're still seeing at 2040. You're still seeing at 2050. You're okay. And we could get you some glasses to fix that. Like, you know what I mean? So I love the fact that I think the Lord set my story up for me to tell, and I owned it. I owned it because not one day that passed that I don't share or encourage somebody about what they're going through when it comes on to, like, self-esteem wise, so yeah. Confidence area, it definitely did, so it did it. But listen, I love you guys. Enjoy your fourth. Okay, whatever you guys. Doesn't matter that I'm late, niece, that I came on late, niece, and I'm about to leave right on time. Doesn't matter. Let me know, because I glanced at the time, and it says 54 minutes. Okay. So I'm here, like, I'm given my hour, but I did come in late. Oh God. Yes, yes. So I might, okay, I'll, yes, enjoy. Yes, enjoy. Thank you. I am plan. You owe them the time you miss. Okay, Mr. Producer. Yeah. I don't know if y'all could hear that. It just sounds like something is in the. But yeah, yeah. Y'all be looking at the time and be ready to dip because yes, yes. Do you know that after I get off alive, me talking, I just don't want to talk for probably like a good 5, 10, 15. I just want my mouth, just give my mouth a rest. Being live is not easy. It's really not. I mean, of course, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get. But yeah, I niece. I bet I saw Godfidence said something, and I bet you she agreeing with Henry. How I knew facts. Thanks, Henry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll stay on just for a few more minutes, just for a few more minutes. But yes, you guys stay hydrated, be safe this fourth. Whatever you do, enjoy yourself, but be safe. Yes, absolutely. Not I'm not feeling well. Mom just gave me some tea. Oh no. And mom is just recovering. Oh my gosh. I pray you feel better, Mika. Love, but you guys are there in Jamaica where you got have all the herbs and you got all the home remedies right in the backyard. I pray you feel better, Mama. Yes, and I benefit from yeah. You benefit from that. Oh, oh, whatever. I'm gonna get up and talk your ears off. How about that?
Yeah, you better.
How about that? And can you just remember to turn it down if you're gonna be out here with me for the next? Do you want to come out and do your quick 2 minute live?
No,
Come on, just your quick two
I don't
minute.
work on the holidays.
You were supposed to be practicing for your own channel, right, guys? I think we discussed
Oh, I
that the
think
last
God wants
live.
to ask you a real important question.
Hold on. Let me go. Jolie, I'm drinking some bush tea. Yeah. Oh, can't stand bush tea, but yes, it is good for you. How was the Bali swing when you went? Bali swing is really cool, but I think the history of it is even more better. It's even way more awesome. But Bali swings are like everywhere in Bali because
Now,
it now because it's like a tourist trap, you know? It's like every tourist want to come and go on a swing. So you'll find them everywhere. They're so easy to find. Who we booked with though was really awesome. I can send you the information. I think no, I have the video. My video says Ubud. It wasn't
who
it
would?
You Fun Ubud.
Something like that.
It depends. Yeah, but they're everywhere in Ubud. They have also the elephant sanctuary. You can do like a whole package. Yeah, but and they provide the dresses. You can do one or girl, I signed up to do two dresses, and then by the time you walk down into them rice terrace and then walk back up, I said, no, one dress is good because then I would have to go and do that all over again, change and do that walk again. I said, no, I'll just do the one dress. That's okay. I don't want to do the walk again. Yeah,
Yeah, those stairs.
them stairs was steep.
4 stairs for one.
It's not scary at all. If you put they lock you in.
Yeah,
They strap you in, so you're fine, and then they just cover the straps so you really don't see the straps. But yeah, no, you're tucked in. And it was so amazing just swinging over the rice terrace. The history is that though, the gods, the priests used to do that to usher in great spirits. Like it's like releasing great spirits over and the nation, the people. It was just really cool. But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. And this is coming from a person that was scared of heights. I've been scared of heights so much when growing up that I couldn't even go in an elevator that has glass, that has glass, Lord Jesus, that's see through. I couldn't go through a see through elevator. And so I worked my way up from going into elevators, going onto the top of buildings in New York. Oh, and Halloween really did it. One Halloween, we went on top of the buildings in New York and was throwing eggs at people. And I forgot that I was on top of the building because, we were having so much fun. Of course, never do that. We were young and stupid, okay? So yeah, and then I just started working my way up from top of New York buildings to go into zip lining, and from zip lining just keep going higher and higher, and next thing you know, I'm jumping off a cliff. Um yeah, so I mean, overcome that. Henry, come on. Oh wow. Yeah, I love your hair. Thank you. Thank you. YouTube videos. Alas. Ella's YouTube videos. Hi Ella. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just colored them yesterday, so I'm so happy because I had this one gray hair that was so disrespectful that it just will hang down, and it's just the one. So I'm so happy. Yes. And yes, of course I color it black because I just like simplicity. Um, but yes, come on, Henry, let's go. You have 1 minute to do your live. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Come on. Thank you, Ella. I did her hair. I was struck. I'm gonna release a short. Yeah, because I recorded it yesterday. I was struggling. I was like this. Hold on. Imagine this wet, right? And I was like this because my neck was tired. My everything was tired from me washing it, and I was just like, you know what, at this point I just need a scissors. I was like, do not make permanent decisions just because of my emotions right now. So I stuck through it. Help me wash what? You ain't help me wash nothing. Gen X, hey there, my brother. Oh my God, so good to. I haven't seen you in forever. I went and checked out your channel the other day, though. I did when I saw you on. I think I saw you on Stash Live. Was it Stash? I don't remember whose live you was on, but I saw you and I went over there to make sure you still had your beard. Because remember, I used to tell you that my hubby has his beard. So I was like, okay, Gen X. Yeah, and I wanted to see if you still gave up smoking.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beard and smoking. But he smoked cigarettes. You smoke cigars. But yeah, so I did check on you. Hello, Henry. Get on and tell us how you do it for 2 minutes. Come on. Come on. Come on, King. Hold on. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
No.
Come on, King. Come on, King.
No.
Come on. Just how you do it. They could see you.
What?
They could. How you do it? How you deal with me?
Get that camera out my face.
How you deal with me?
What?
How you deal with me?
By the grace of God.
Oh, okay. But do you love being married to me?
I do.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Would you trade me in?
For what?
It depends. Well, there you have it. It was. Oh God. I can only imagine the struggle with all that hair. It is. See, even Gen X saying talk to him. Gen X, you see what he's smoking? A cigar. Or at least say thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's do that part. Say thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Come on. Come on.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I love him. I love him so much. I'm so serious. Like, yo, whenever, listen, let me tell you why I say it's really good when you have a partner that can put a smile on your face, because y'all know how I came on here this morning. And I promise you, I'm still going to have a good day. I'm still going to have a good day. Why? Because of this man right here. Yeah. Or at least say okay, I got that. He loves you. I hope so, because he's stuck with me, girl. They all laughing. They all.
For a couple of forever.
Just for a couple of forevers, I could deal with that.
I'm out.
Yeah, okay, I could deal with that. I could deal with that. Motivated, everybody is laughing. Listen, still here, just parked. Oh, she just parked. Oh, motivated. Dee Dee was here. Didi, you know, I put your book in the cart, and Henry, the one that purchased it, he went ahead and saw it on Amazon and went ahead and just got it. So when it came, he told me that he had did it, so I was expecting it, but I had just put it in there to go ahead and purchase it later, and he went ahead and did it. Yay! See, Maddie Sue said, "Yay, great job!" Now that his job, that is your job every live.
No. I'm gonna make sure I work every live.
Oh God! Well, I did it, and I stayed an extra 5 minutes. So yes, with that, I did. It's 1 hour and 5 minutes and 22 seconds. 23, 4, 5, 6 seconds. All right. So with that being said, I love you guys. All right. I pray strength for everyone that needs it. Okay, y'all be careful out there. And until next time, grace, peace, and come on, baby. Come on, give me my heart.
I'm not doing that. Okay.
Do the heart. That's not even a heart. Yeah, that looks good. Your
Uh-huh.
pinky might need to go down a little bit, but yeah. Until next time, I love y'all. Oh, and stay tuned. I might have some surprises next week coming up. Yay. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Bye, Mika. Feel better. Feel better. Thank you.
Wagwan.
I did tell Nisi and Mighty Sue where we're going.
Oh.
Yeah, so they know. So that they know. Yeah. But talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. We did